YouTube, what is up? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's DTV, and I'm back with another banger. And today, we're going to be checking out the Magic Mike story by the homie Fluffy. But before we go any further, I need you to do me a solid. If you could drop a like and a comment on this video for the algorithm, I would greatly appreciate it. But y'all ready for this one, man? Let's run it, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
When I got home, I was so tired. I turned on my phone to check my messages, and I had a voicemail message from a guy by the name of Channing Tatum. Okay? Now, for those of you not worried,
they went nuts.
Let me explain who that is. Channing Tatum is the new Hollywood hot guy. He's the guy that comes out on all these movies, really good looking, ripped. You know, he's making a lot of films. And there's a voicemail on there from him. Gabriel Iglesias, this is Channing Tatum. Please call me at your earliest convenience, blah, 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 you know. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I called him up. You know, hello. I go, hi, this is Gabriel Iglesias. I'm calling for Mr. Channing Tatum. He yells, Fluffy! Hello? Oh, dude, man, I'm a huge fan. Hey, listen, bro, really quick, I only have like a minute. Look, bro, I'm doing a new movie, and I want to see if you're interested in reading and auditioning for one of the parts. I go, sure, bro, I'd be happy to audition for your movie. What's it called? He goes, the movie's called Magic Mike.
I forgot he was in that movie.
I was like, okay, Magic Mike, so you need a magician, you need an assistant, you want to saw me in half, what's gonna happen? Actually, bro, the movie has nothing to do with magic. It's actually a movie about male strippers. I said, male strippers? He goes, yeah, male strippers. I said, you do know that this is Gabriel Iglesias, right? He goes, you're funny, bro. Listen, we've already got the dancers, but we need somebody to play the DJ at the club. Will you audition for the part? I said, you know what, bro? I'll be there, okay? And just to let you guys know, because some people have asked me in the past, how come you're not in more movies? Because you have to audition. And I don't like auditions because they treat you like crap. Auditions are very cold and very they make you feel like shit. They seriously do. You work really hard.
That was weird. I feel like we don't hear Gabriel Iglesias curse as much, you know what I mean? In his comedy. So for him to say that they make you feel like shit, you know what I mean? During the auditions, you know it's legit. You know it's legit.
Hard to memorize all your lines, and you show up and you try to do your thing, and they cut you off really quick. You're in there and you're like, okay, so who am I reading? Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Hey, how's it going? Don't talk to him. All right, no problem. Okay. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Quick question. How much energy do you want? You don't know? That's why I'm asking. And when you're done, you try to ask him more questions. Like, is this okay? Would you like me to go again? Thank you. I've had the fingers.
Oh,
hell so many times,
no.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're sitting in your car and you're crying.
Oh, shit.
They don't like me. It's a terrible feeling, so I don't like putting myself through that. But since I got a phone call from the guy, I'm like, all right, I hope it's a little bit different. So I show up to the audition, I'm sitting in the lobby, and it's funny because anytime there's an audition, everybody at the audition, usually they're looking for a specific type. And so everybody that's sitting there with me looks just like me. Everybody in there's big, everybody's sitting there, everybody's all happy and jolly and stuff, and we're all looking at each other trying to outdo each other. Like, no, I look more like me than you do. You don't look like me. No, this is what they want. No, this is what they want. You know? So the receptionist looks at me, she goes, Mr. Iglesias, they'll see you now. And I'm like, okay, cool, here we go, let's see how this goes. So I start mentally preparing myself for the problems that happen in there. I walk in, I don't say anything to anyone. I walk in, there's 3 people in the room, I close the door. And I just look over at the casting person who's sitting on her desk, and hello. And the camera person and the person I'm reading with all jumped up and yelled, Fluffy! And they ran over to me and they started hugging me and pulling out camera phones. Now I'm taking pictures with them. Next thing you know, they call a receptionist, Judy, get in here. And girl comes in. Now I'm taking pictures with 4 women. We're going back and forth. I'm like, this is different. And I go, wow, this is very refreshing. Thank you. I says, who am I reading my part with? And the casting person says, this is a formality. They've always wanted you for the part. And they said, if you showed up, it's yours. So basically, we've already called your agent since you showed up. Really? Yeah,
Damn, that was easy.
So I get to my car. My agent is blowing up my phone, right? And I answer the phone. I go, hello. He's like, dude, you nailed that audition.
Oh, shit.
What
That's
did you
funny.
do? I was like, dude, I took pictures. Way to take those pictures, bro. Next thing I know, I'm on the set of the movie Magic Mike. The movie is directed by a director named Steven Soderbergh, who's an amazing, amazing director. He's done a lot of great films. And of course, Channing Tatum's in the movie. In addition to him, there's an actor by the name of Matthew McConaughey who's attached to the movie. I'm a huge fan of Matthew McConaughey, okay? When I found out I was gonna work with him, I was so excited. You know, and people say, really, you get excited? You get starstruck? Hell yeah, I'm a comedian, not an actor. So I show up, and immediately they send me to the makeup trailer that's parked outside. So I go inside the makeup trailer, I sit down, they start working on my hair, they start putting makeup on me, and in comes Matthew McConaughey. And he sits down in the chair next to me, and I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, that's Matthew McConaughey. Oh my God. And now I decide to introduce myself before I did or said something stupid, right? So I look over at him and I say, excuse me, Mr. McConaughey, how you doing? My name is Gabriel Iglesias. I'm gonna be playing the part of Tobias, the club DJ, and I just wanted to say hello, and it's an honor to work with you. And in my head, I'm like, I hope he's the same guy. I hope he's the same person from the movies. I hope his voice is the same. I hope his accent's the same. And he looks at me and he says, all right.
Good shit, man.
How you doing there, big man? You doing good? I'm doing good. All right. And I'm spazzing out. And they pull my ass out of the trailer and they take me onto the set. And the majority of the shots in the movie Magic Mike are shot inside of a strip club, okay? It's on a stage, and I'm very comfortable up here. But the cool part for me is I'm on the side of the stage inside of a DJ booth, so I don't have any worries. The director comes up to me and he says, listen, Gabe, you got all your speaking roles in the film, but in addition to that, you are the key background in every shot when it comes to the dancers. He goes, the guy on stage is the eye candy, but you're the guy that provides the ear candy, and you need to express yourself and give me energy. Can you do that? Yes, sir. Let's do this. Next thing I know, all right, everybody, here we go. And quiet on the set. And action. All of a sudden, the dancing. Dancer comes out, camera starts panning just like that one, right? And all of a sudden, I'm in my DJ booth, and I start DJing it up.
Feel it, Fluffy, feel it, bro.
The director comes out from behind the camera, crosses the stage, and gets in my face. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, let's go.
More. I'm like, okay.
All right, here we go. Quiet on the set and action.
And I take off.
Oh, shit. It's funny, right? It's funny because he's not really DJing. He just got to play the part like if he is DJing. You know what I mean? That's hilarious.
The movie comes out. I attend the screening of the film with my girlfriend at Warner Brothers Studios. We're sitting there and we're waiting for that part to come up. And I tell her, baby, it's coming, watch. Sure enough, the camera starts panning. And you see the dancer, you can't even see his head. All you see is his body all freaking ripped and moving. And in the background, in the DJ booth, you cannot see any of the DJ equipment because it's all below the line of the camera.
He looks
all
dumb
you
as
see
hell,
in the
doesn't he?
background is some chubby pervert in a box having the time of his life.
Oh shit! I gotta look that clip up, man. I gotta look that clip up.
And my girlfriend's like, oh, you're gay. I guess so. And that was my Hollywood debut right there. And in addition to that, there was a couple of other things that happened in this movie that I gotta share because you're never gonna hear about them in a DVD bonus feature.
Okay.
One of the characters in the movie, his name in the movie is Big Dick Richie. I'll leave it at that.
Right, you really gotta say
He's
no
played
more.
by an actor named Joe. Joe's a cool guy. I met him out, we became buddies after the movie, and nice guy. He's big, he's ripped, okay? And his whole thing is he comes out on stage and he's dancing behind a silhouette. So all you see is the shadow of him dancing. for 3 minutes. And after the 3rd minute, he grabs his G-string, and this is how he finishes his performance. He tears it off, exposing a shadow of, you know. Now, in real life, Joe does not possess. It's more like, you know, row.
That's funny.
Don't laugh too hard, that's most of us, okay? Now, because they needed to make this scene happen and we're shooting it in Hollywood, they made a phone call to an adult film company that was up the street. And they got a hold of their props department. And they said, basically, you know, what we need is about 45 impressive male rubber parts to be brought down to the set of the movie Magic Mike so we can attach one of them to an actor for a scene. It took maybe 30 minutes for some guy to show up with a big trunk on the set. And you could just tell he did not belong.
Just a big box of dicks.
And Channing Tatum saw him and he goes, "Are you the guy?" "I'm the guy." And he brought him inside the house and he got all the actors around the kitchen table and he told the guy, he says, "Listen, bro, dump it out right here, all of it." And the guy opens up the trunk and he dumps out all of these big freaking, you know, it made a mountain. And all the actors were just standing there, just staring like, "Oh my God." All of a sudden, the 12-year-old came out of all of us because we all grabbed one and started playing Star Wars. Just
started playing Star Wars.
Bend over, you will.
Bro, this is content. This is legitimately content for like a behind the scenes segment or some shit on a DVD, bro. Like, it just is entertaining as hell.
And that's something you're not gonna hear about in the True Hollywood Story or something like that. And another thing I gotta share about this experience doing the movie Magic Mike is that we shot it in 2 locations. We shot it in Hollywood and we shot it in Tampa, Florida. And one of the scenes was shot on a sandbar, which most of you know already. It's a little tiny island with nothing on it. It's real small and people go there and they party. And so we get to this little island and this guy with the headphones, his title is PA, personal assistant to the director, and he comes over and he tells us, "Listen guys, we're gonna be here for a couple of hours.
Okay.
If you need to use the facilities, these are your options. There's no plumbing here. You can either go in the water,
Shit.
or you can go to those bushes over there. It's up to you." And I'm like, "I'm fine, I already went. 2 hours, no problem."
In the water though, bro? Like, they had to have some sort of privacy, man. There's no way it would just be out in the open. You know what I mean? For everybody to see. There's no way.
4 hours later.
Oh my God. You gotta take a doo-doo, bro.
"What do you need?" "Listen, bro, you guys said we were only gonna be here for like 2 hours. It's going on 5. My stomach is killing me. What's the story?" "We're gonna be here for like another 3. The director has some more shots." "Oh, you have your options. Thanks." So the first thing I look at is the water, okay?
Okay,
And to
okay.
put it into perspective for you guys, the water's like right there, okay? And all the actors are like right there, okay?
Oh,
So it's like, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna go
nah.
pop a squat in the water in front of all those actors just so somebody can walk by and go, "Fluffy's killing fishes."
You'll end up on the internet, bro. Somebody gonna film that shit.
So I take a stroll out to the bushes, right? So I start walking out to the bushes. My stomach is killing me. And fortunately, by the time I got there, my stomach had settled. So I no longer had to go number 2. But since I was there, you know, go make it rain, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the bushes and I'm doing my thing, and all of a sudden I start hearing noises, just and you know how you could just feel when somebody's standing like right next to you? And I couldn't turn around because, you know, I was doing my thing. All of a sudden, I see a shadow. A long shadow. And it's coming in my direction. And I see that and I'm like, "Ha ha, funny, Joe, that's funny." All of a sudden, that shadow started to pee.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, "Oh my God, it's real."
Hold on. So somebody was just walking with their junk out? I don't know. Don't you just take it out once you get there, bro? What the fuck? Walking with it out? Nah.
Now curiosity has me. I gotta find out who the hell the owner. So really quick, I'm just like, oh my God! All right.
Oh shit. That's funny as hell, man. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the Magic Mike story while you're at it. Let me know what is next from Gabriel Iglesias that I gotta check out, that I haven't checked out yet. And I get to it ASAP. But yo, I'm gonna end this video right here. If you made it to the very end, you're the real MVP, baby. No cap. If you enjoyed this video, y'all know what to do. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, gang. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.